And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. In the last episode, we made it to... Can't remember what this place is called. No, you don't tell me. No, you don't tell me. Well, anyway, we made it to this town, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the Earth Cave. And I have no idea if I am the right level to do any of it, but we're gonna find out. And it is a Friday night. How are you all doing? Haven't had any enemies that poison me in a little bit. So I think maybe I'll just speed up battles again. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. And I have no idea what level I should be. So I think I can do the beginning of the cave, but I might have some trouble later on. And that's... And I forgot you should be here, and I think you should be there. I think that's pretty good. So I watched a few YouTubers, old videos, and they started pretty much how I started. As I was saying, they started pretty much how I started, except for I don't know, they talk a lot about the game, but they kind of say what they're doing as they do it. So, I don't know if that's the best thing to do. But maybe they just did it for practice. Because you watch them now, it doesn't really even seem like it was the same person. So they're very good talking through the whole videos now about stuff that's relevant and interesting. Alright, so I used a fire. I used a fire too. What I'm going to do is use a cabin and see if it does the magic. No, it did not. Okay, so in this game, the house will be the only thing that will redo the magic. So I'm not even going to waste money on cabins. I'm just going to buy heals, piers, and houses. And let's see how tough this cave is. So I have not grinded at all. And this is not a battle I wanted to see. I expect to get poisoned a lot. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe cobras don't poison. I do not know enough about animals. I figure all snakes were poisonous, but maybe I'm wrong. Huh, guess I kind of like running into this battle. So what I'm going to do is... Well, I guess I shouldn't spoil it. We'll just see how long this takes. Oh, I finally figured out how to get a full screen. So that only took like 6 episodes. But better late than never, right? I'm going off memory here. So here's a battle that you actually could run into at that Peninsula of Power place that we saw earlier. There's also a place in this version of the game called the Hull of Giants, where every single step you'll encounter a battle. I believe they took that out of some of the versions that later came, but I'm not 100% on that either. I don't remember if this is the way to go or not. Now this cave isn't as bad as the marsh cave, except for there is a floor where you may run in to one of the most annoying enemies in the game called the cockatrice. I guess I'll get these while we're here. Coral sword, doesn't work. Cabin, useless. And 330 gold. Anyway, the most annoying enemy in the game, the cockatrice, because it turns you to stone. To get rid of the stone, you need to buy softs, which I did not buy. I believe these guys hit pretty hard. So I'm going to do fire 2 and hope for the best. Well, they don't hit him hard. Oh, I guess they don't hit that hard. Well, now you get to see fire 2. When I use it against enemies, it actually hurts. So if you notice, it started out strong and then got weaker as it jumped to enemies. I think that's how it always works, or it's a random. It hits between 30 and 100 damage, so it could hit everyone for 100, or it could even hit everyone for 30. But again, I'm not sure about that either. I'm not sure about a lot of things for how much I play this, or have played this game in the past. The last version I played was the PSP. I don't remember if I said that or not. But this is the one from my childhood. Can't believe it took this game 3 years to hit the US. Because they thought Americans were too stupid for RPGs and they wouldn't understand them. Or at least that's the story I heard. Huh. I forgot what direction I was heading. This is no good. Run out of heals too. Okay. I mean, I'm facing down. No, I was going this way, right? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if I wasn't. Pretty sure it's the right way. Green ogres. No, I think the GR is actually supposed to be great and not green. Even though they do happen to be green. Because I think there's also GR imps and they're blue. As a kid, I thought this meant green ogre. I really wonder... I don't think I can take the boss of this place. I think I need to get at least 2 more levels. So I think I'm going to grind 2 levels off screen if I don't end up getting the 2 levels in the session. Because like even though I'm hitting these guys between 2 to 4 times, I would just end up hitting the boss once. Oh, I forgot I need to get fast. I don't even know if I said the name of the spell before, but the name of the spell is fast. It increases your accuracy, which increases the amount of times you hit. The black belt is quite deadly when he's fasted. Guess even useless is doing okay now. Kinda wish I would have had a white mage or a black mage so I could get warp or exit. I don't think the red mage can do it, but I'll find out. Alright. So there is a vampire in our way. He is kind of like a mini boss though. It's not too tough. All living things were born to die. No one can defeat me, the vampire. Yeah, we'll see about that. Of course, paralyzed. I guess that's better than hitting someone to kill him. As long as it just paralyzes one person. And there he goes. Now I don't recall if they said what the ruby was for or not. And you might be wondering why I'm heading back and not forwards. Is because I can't go forwards because there's something in the way. And I remember as a kid, I think this is the first place where you really had to backtrack. I mean, you had to backtrack the other places if you got the key, but that was optional. This is actually a required backtrack. And there is one more dungeon, I think, that has a required backtrack. And it happens to be, in my opinion, the second worst dungeon in the game. So that will not be fun when we get to that location. So I don't think the cockatrice are on this floor. I think they're only on floor 4 and floor 5. I really hope so, because I did not buy anything to get rid of the stone. So I will be pretty screwed. And these guys now are just natural enemies. And I haven't even leveled since I last encountered them, have I? So they're still a threat, because they will hit my 2 guys pretty good. I'm also gonna have to buy Jeez. So, okay, so softs, heals, piers, and houses. Houses are pretty expensive, but grinding 2 levels is going to get quite a bit of money. The question is, where do I want to grind the levels? Now, before I would grind in the Hall of Giants, but I don't even remember where the Hall of Giants is. And I don't really want to look it up. No, don't get in my way. Oh my god. Oh, I guess this isn't that bad. If you notice, there's a vampire or a bat near the vampire, and sometimes he can get in your way in that long tunnel. That is very annoying. Let's see, I think it's been 20 something minutes so far. I'm only going to cut out a couple battles. Not even cut them out, just fast forward them. Because I am still learning how to use editing software. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm using CapCut, I think it's called. It's pretty much beginner software, but it's very user-friendly, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy way more stuff. So I don't think I'm actually even gonna bother coming back before I level. And I don't know if 2 levels is good or if I should do 4. There's so much about this game I can't remember. I mean, I suppose before I do the next recording, I could look up the walkthrough just to see like the recommended level to make sure I'm in the right range and I'm not too high or too low. You know what? I think I'll do that. After I end this recording, I'm going to go to a walkthrough and I'm going to see the recommended level to go all the way through the Earth Cave. And that is the level I'll grind to, or one before, whatever number that is. I think I'm getting pretty lucky in encounters. Till I talk. Did I use my fire? No, I didn't. Okay. That's right, I got paralyzed. And now I can see if it does start out hard and go softer as it hits different enemies, or if it jumps. $50, $90, $100, $60, $40, $40, $80. Okay, it jumps. So I guess it's completely random. Good to know. So I feel like I'm talking more, but I'm talking more about nothing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing either. All I know is I don't want to get hit with copyrights. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I was level 10. I was level 11. Okay. Now, if you saw, I got the first attack, so I think I will take this advantage and run. If you surprise the monsters and you are capable of running, it will run every time. Cobras. Trying to remember if there's anything else that I need to explain that I haven't explained. I don't have any idea. Oh yeah, I still haven't come up with where I should grind though. Oh, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to save the game before I attempt to go to the other cave. Now I ran into this battle earlier. All they do is dark. But I don't have my fire 2. I think I'll buy 3 houses. Once you get the money, it's good to have enough houses to use, like right before you get to a dungeon and when you get out of the dungeon. Unless you happen to be smart and take the black or the white mage, then you can just warp or exit out of dungeons, which makes it so much better. I really hope my mage can end up getting warp or exit. That is one thing I didn't even think of. I'm also wondering if I should cut episodes and be like, next time I'll meet you in front of a certain place, or if I should show everywhere I walk on camera. Because I used to play like the games with the Let's Players. Like I might not take their same party, but it used to kind of annoy me when they said they would meet me in a place instead of walking out. Do not know. Alright, DPS. You know what? We should check to see who has better defense. 12 and 62. 5. Wow. I didn't realize. I definitely should try to get the thief better gear. I'm gonna do that off camera though. Is there an item store here? Armor, weapon, magic. Nope. No clinic, no item store. Alright, let's try... Oh, the Titan's Cave. That's what it was called. We will go to the Titan's Cave. Now these ghouls and geese, they were enemies that we could have ran into in the Marsh Cave. And we are lucky that we did not. So, oh, come on. No, you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna fire 2. I like fire 2. You know, instead of a thief, maybe I should have just took 2 red mages. Oh well. On the next Let's Play, if you can name characters, I'm definitely gonna have to come up with some names before I turn the recording on. I mean, I could have just canceled that recording. I don't know why I kept going. Oh well. So where is the Titan's Cave? Here it is. Oh, here's the example. GR doesn't mean green, obviously. So it has to mean great, right? I mean, there's so much about this game that you could just look up online if you want. But if you've never played it, to me that really ruins the experience. Okay, that's why I got the ruby. So if you would have came here earlier, he would have asked, I believe, specifically for a ruby. Or he may have been general and just said, do you have something I can eat? Not quite sure. And you can keep darking me, but that does not do anything. I think every time I do a long pause, I'm gonna have to fast forward the battle. I just don't know. Alright, let's get to where we want. Of course not. Of course not. So I have no idea how long the recording's going for and how many battles I'm gonna fast forward. Any treasure? Nope. So in future Final Fantasies, you may be able to look in pots and things of that nature, but not in the Nintendo. The rod. If you would have tried to... Well, that's my phone going off. But they will have to wait. Who is calling me at 8:40 on a Friday night? You know what? It might be important. Okay, I'm gonna cut the recording here. Thanks for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy. Have a good Friday night, and I will catch you later. Peace.